What up? Tutu here, the power of Kazakhstan. Today I bring you some Russian power episode 10. And today we're gonna be using SVT40. And before I begin commentating about the gun, I'd like to say one little disclaimer. Some parts of the video, the controller turned off because I use the standard controller with normal batteries, actually rechargeable batteries. And I only got this gameplay when I was PlayStation. Then I tried again, and again. I couldn't get it because every other lobby had hackers in it, but this one, fortunate enough, didn't have. So let's get started talking about the gun. SVT stands for самозарядная винтовка Токарева, which translates as self-loading rifle of Tokarev. What I mean by self-loading is back in World War II, most of the rifles were bolt action. Well, not most, but many rifles had a bolt action. So this one wasn't bolt action. When you shoot a rifle, it puts a bullet back in it. So it was designed in 1934 as SVT34. It got released, but then it was modified or updated, as so-called, in 1940. So some characteristics of this gun is that it was developed in 1940, the final version of it. The released amount of SVTs was 1.6 million. Variants are the sniper variant, automatic carbine, or the semi-automatic. The weight of it is 3.8 kilograms without the magazine and the bayonet. The length is 1226 millimeters without the bayonet, or 1463 millimeters with bayonet. The barrel length was 1625 millimeters long. The cartridge shot is 7.62 by 54 millimeter. Caliber is 7.62 millimeters. And the rate of fire was 20 to 25 shots per minute, which is kind of slow because it was semi-automatic. The muzzle velocity was 830. The range is 1,500 meters. Why did SVT38 needed an update? Is because during the Winter War, that was the time when it got tested. Winter War was the war between Soviets and Finland, and it was in 1939 till 1940. And the reaction of the troops of this gun was really negative. Why? Because some issues was that the rifle was too long and cumbersome, difficult to maintain, and the magazine can fall out, which is kind of annoying for the soldier when it shoots, because if magazine falls out, you're out of ammo, so you have to reload. The design of the rifle was originated in early 1930s when Fyodor Tokarev gave attempts to design a recoil-operated self-loading rifle. Stalin had a great interest in semi-automatic infantry rifles, and in 1935 he held a design competition. The winning rifle was by Sergei Simonov. It was accepted next year as AVS-36, but problems with AVS was quickly became breaking, rifle breaking, and so Stalin held another competition the next year. This time Tokarev's rifle was chosen. It accepted under designation SVT38, and then after the usage in Winter War, the Tokarev modified it to SVT40 by making it more refined and made it much lighter than it was, because during the Winter War it was really heavy. The World War II times, when Nazi Germany invaded the Soviet Union, Soviet Union had a great amount of numbers of SVT40, but during the time that was pretty bad for Soviet Union, when they almost lost the war. They lost a lot of SVT40s, and then they reintroduced production of Mosin Nagant, because SVT40 was very expensive to manufacture comparing to Mosin Nagant, but they still kept the SVT40. and during the war you gotta manufacture guns cheap and fast, and Mosin Nagant was one of those rifles, but it was bolt action, not self-loading rifle. There were different variants of the gun, the sniper variant, but it didn't get into the production, and it was terminated in 1943. Why? Because when fired, the bullet went a little bit up, which was really unacceptable for the sniper rifle, and that's why Mosin Nagant was more popular as a sniper rifle. And also, they tried to create a automatic rifle with it, but it was terminated in 1943 with because automatic fire was completely uncontrollable. That's why it got terminated. Also, the recoil was insane that you couldn't shoot from automatic SVD because it was just all over the place. And also, it would get replaced if it's in the service. It would get replaced by AK-47 later because it was during that time it was still in the development, because Soviets got impressed by Sturmgewehr 44 or STG 44 or MP 44, whatever you want to call it, because it was the true first assault rifle. The SVT40 was actually aided the Germans to create Gewehr 43 rifle by studying its gas operating system. They created the Gewehr 43. So Gewehr 43 is kind of the baby of SVT40, which is kind of funny to think because those guns were fought on the other sides, or the both sides against each other. But that's what competing countries did. Like AK-47 was modeled after the STG-44, as you know. Gewehr 43 is after SVT40 and stuff, which is pretty okay, I guess, for the war to copy other countries' weapon, because if it is really effective, you gonna copy it. So that was pretty much it for SVT40, and after World War II, SVT40 was kind of took away from service, but it was still the model for like a the model gun for the different rifles, mostly semi-automatic. Some rifles kind of copied some stuff like gas operation and stuff like that, but it just ceased down the service after the World War II. But there have been rumors that in USA or in the West they kept those rifles to modify it and create their own versions, like M14 maybe. So this kind of concludes my episode 10 of Russian Power about SVT40, and yeah, so please give it a like, favorite please, and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, let's talk about a little bit about gameplay, World War in general. World War is just dead to me, except the PC version, but PC version kind of also dumbed down. It's just dead because of all the hackers. I wish Activision or Treyarch can patch their old games. Like Call of Duty 4 is hacked, World of War is hacked, Modern Warfare 2 is not, of course, because it's considered new. Black Ops is, of course, it just came out, and now Modern Warfare 3 comes out. I hope they patch these things, because the hackers are just annoying. And yeah, so, and this is actually the only lobby that I got in that didn't have any of those hackers, but I'm happy that I got a gameplay, at least with the gamepad turning off. As you can see right now, it says reconnect to your controller please. But then I said F it, because almost all my batteries rechargeable were out of battery, out of power, so I just said F it. Good thing I have like a wired controller. I plugged it in and play, and now I only used wired controller because I consider it better, because it's just annoying when the battery turns the frick off. Yeah, I consider it annoying. So don't you hate when the controller turns off during the game? It's like really annoying. But anyways, thanks for watching. final score you're gonna see at the end of the video, but I'm gonna spoil it right now because I only have 9 seconds left. It's 29 and 7, I think, which is pretty okay, I guess, with the controller turning off. But thanks for watching. The Droid 2 is turning off. Peace.